Guys, it's Friday, day before opening day. We got elk tracks right down there through camp, and we are fogged in. It's crazy because it looks like, to be honest with you, it looks like we're just in the clouds. Like we're in the sky. Man, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, we're in heaven. I don't know. It is crazy beautiful out here. This is a good spot right here. The other side as well. So, not sure exactly on the game plan tomorrow. We're gonna get that figured out throughout the day, I think, once this fog kind of blows off. But man, she's gorgeous. Look at this one more time. It's like we're in heaven. Sign from God. Well, we're just getting up. The fire's going right now, so once it heats up to 10, I'm gonna get in there, eat some breakfast, kind of warm up, and kind of freshen up a little bit, and then start my day, because we gotta get some firewood together, at least a couple days worth, and get out here and start making some game plans. So love you guys. See you in a minute. Hey guys, let's take a moment to talk about the sponsors for this series of videos you're watching right now. Number one, Gun Connection out of Taylor, Texas. They provided some of the freeze-dried food you're going to be seeing on these series of videos. Yes, I said freeze-dried food. They are a fully functional gun store. They have guns, ammo, obviously, but they also do gunsmithing work. They have survival gear. They also have some freeze-dried food. It's pretty awesome. Secondly, it's about Vortex Optics. Love the price, love the glass, love the warranty. They provided a lot of the optics you're going to see in this series of videos, guys. I do love them. Great company, great people. So go check them out. I do love y'all. I'll see y'all in the video. I'm going to eat breakfast. We're completely fogged in. Completely fogged in. Oh well. It's kind of getting a little bit better over there, but you can still see fog, but right over here is just really fogging in. So imagine the sun burning off here in a bit, but so much for getting a game plan right now. I really wanted to start glassing that for a little bit, but I think I'll just tighten up my bootlaces and start chopping wood. Oh well. Always something to do out here. So we got to organize camp a little bit because it's getting on my nerves. We need to, Tristan's laughing in there. We need to cut some firewood and come up with a game plan for tomorrow. So we got plenty to do.
Positive, sitting right there, is that we'll get a deeper look into the valley that's hugging the mountain right here.
So let's,
up there, we're not going to get as clear of a line.
Let's just go up there and talk a little bit, because right here, if they're up there, you got a farther shot. Let's see how far it is from here. Get away from the trees. It's 14 yards, which isn't bad.
Oh, that's doable. That top trail right there?
The top trail. I kind of see the zigzags around the top trail up there. So you're talking about 500-yard shot from here to there. Now that's going to be a heck of a, you know. So these were those mule deer went last year. Kind of went down in there and climbed up. There's a bunch of trails. Go up, come over, come down. It's not a bad spot, Tristan. But let's kind of go this way here and let's take a look on that side. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the only downside of that side right now is the fucking
fog. The fog's kind of setting in, true. So we give it a few minutes, it'll clear out, I think.
The sun just needs to heat up the ground a little bit.
But this isn't the best spot.
No, I think this is a pretty good.
Tell you, those 3 moose came right there last year, or not last year, in July.
There's a lot of trails up there.
Yeah. And you got a good place to rest your rifle. The only thing I would want to do is, if we're gonna hunt together, is I would want to bring a little log over here to kind of sit on. If we can find one. I think there's one right over here. I'm gonna go find one right quick. Hopefully this fog will push off on the other side.
Should have brought my beanie.
Huh?
Should have brought my beanie.
You brought your beanie?
Should have brought it.
No, I ain't that cold.
No, but my ear. I feel my ear.
Oh. I'm gonna grab a log. Be right back. So the fog is just too thick. Like we really can't see anything right now. So we're just gonna come back, start working on firewood, and then hopefully this stuff will burn off and we can start looking to see exactly what our game plan is. And so Andy from down below, I know where he's gonna hunt, so we're gonna kind of try to figure out what we want to do for the morning. So right now we're gonna cut some wood.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Feel pretty good. I like those 2 spots. I like hunting that valley. It's just gonna be
up there is a pretty good spot, and you can look this side, you can go to that side. From up there, you can see all this down in here.
The only downside to that valley is going to be getting the meat up.
Yeah, it's just sucks. It's be a huge incline, but
yeah.
So, but anyways,
that elk better be worth it.
Oh, it will. It will. So, well, trophy I think is defined by the amount of work you put in, and you know, a trophy could be anything. If you put in a lot of hard work to get it, that's a trophy. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how big or small it is. So anyways,
we're gonna shoot the saber of Colorado.
No. All right, we're gonna cut some wood. We are completely fogged in. As you can see, we are completely fogged in. Oh man. So, kind of feel like we're hunting in Alaska right now. Trying to charge us some batteries here, but we need better sunlight to do that. One more time. So, I feel like one of those Instagram models where they're splitting wood, man. Just gotta take off my shirt. So, ultimately, I'm using this dead limb right now to hold it so I don't get my fingers close to it. But ultimately, I'm gonna chop this into smaller pieces. This will be kindling. Kind of help get the fire started. So we got wood cut. Kind of tell you what we got going on here as far as the tent goes. As far as what we got going on here, we have the Argali Yukon, and it is a 8-person tent. As you can see, we're a little bit off level here. It's a little bit deceiving because it's somewhat flat where we're laying down right here, and that's kind of why I laid it down at this angle here, because if we have a northwest wind coming in with a strong cold front, we kind of narrow down the tent this way, and we're also fairly flat here. See, fairly flat, it's not perfectly flat because I do find myself sliding a little bit, but it is barely noticeable. So inside's a little bit of a mess, guys. Kind of give you an idea. We are sleeping on this side, and then Tristan, for some reason, likes to use his ruck as his pillow. Don't know why. Do have him a really nice Argali pillow, but it is what it is. Have our hunting stuff there. Our hunter orange, our binos, our optics. our guns are right there, which we have to kind of organize here today at some point in time because we gotta hit the ground running tomorrow. We got a supply of wood. Our kitchen gear is right here, just in little bags, just spread out. It is what it is at this point. All my extra clothing is right there in that bag with my down jacket. I do have some solar panels here. That is the dark energy solar panel there. That right there is a Devos light, the Devos Light Ranger. That is a solar panel that actually came off of that. It packed really easy, so I brought it with us. So right now that's it. That's camp. As soon as that stove cools off from this morning's fire, I'm gonna dump the ash because the ash is kind of piling up in there, and I don't like it. It needs to be nice and clean in there to get it makes it easier to get a fire started. So, but regardless, that's it. We are still fogged in. It does seem like it might be starting to clear. Maybe. We'll see. But regardless, this is our tent right now. What I may do is I may take these stakes and move these stakes in a little bit so I can lower this down. I don't like this being that high up. But this is home. I do like this tent. It's a pretty awesome tent. So regardless, 8-person tent is really huge for me and my son, but there were supposed to be more people coming with us, and then people just started backing out. People were backed out. Finally, I was like, okay, I had my boy. I said, hey, you're coming with, man. I need you on the mountain. So, yeah, it looks like that's breaking up, so that's good. I was going to take a nap, but not anymore. So anyways, I'm going to see where Tristan went to, and then hopefully if it clears off enough, we can kind of get a game plan going tomorrow. Like where do we want to hunt? What do we want to do? They kind of, do we want to hunt together? I'm giving him the option. Do you want to hunt with me? Do you want to hunt separately? Separately increases our odds. But I can admit, personally, I want to be with him so I can be there when he kills. But we'll see what he wants to do. I'll let him make that decision. If we hunt together, it's his decision who shoots. So we'll see. Regardless, man, sun's coming out, guys. I love y'all. I'll see you in a bit. I went down there and it just kind of stair steps down. Not too bad. There's mule deer poop all over this little part here. So I should have brought my binos. Matter of fact, if you want to wait here, I'll go get my binos so we can get ranges. See how far we are away from stuff. You know what I'm saying? But from here, we could close some distance too by just going down there. Closing some distance going down there. Yeah.
My only worry about right here is encroaching on him and pissing him off.
No, he's hunting over there. You know what I'm saying? He's hunting the south side. This is the east. He's hunting that over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a lot to see here.
I do like this spot.
You know, and I imagine they use these little drainages or whatever to move through, because really and truly, like from the side angle, you can't see them in those drainages until they pop out over the top. And so it'll be interesting just to see right here. Let me go get my rangefinders. Let me get my binos. I'll meet you right back here, okay?
A lot. See that yellow patch of grass? 945. The top part, the bottom part is 898. This ridge right here, depends on where you're at, right around 600. Nice view though. But I think if we go just a little bit further that way, we can also see down in here a little bit better. Yeah. I don't try to see it, but that yellow patch of grass over there is 9 something, and then over here in this ridge is about 6-ish yards, a little less, a little more, depending on where you're at. So not a bad little spot over here, and then from over here you can also see all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if we see something, go down in this drainage or really into any of these drainages, and start working our way down. We can easily go right out here to that knob and try to find them and get closer in on them. Just depends. Let me ask you this, you like this better than the spot up there? Or do we need to walk back up there?
No, I think I like the other spot better.
Up there?
Yeah.
What we can see from here, right? But a lot of times too, pressure is going to push elk up high, you know, or can push elk up high. Now we are particularly high up here right now, but it could push them up there. You could push them up high. You know, hunting up there may not be a bad option. You want to go back up and look at now that the fog's gone?
No, I got a pretty good sense of it before the fog. My other thing too about hunting over there is that, because hunting over there is basically down that slope is where everybody's going to be coming up at.
Yeah.
So it's another reason why I like that spot, because pressure from people coming up.
So it definitely, right? People coming up the roads, people coming in, could push them back up that direction towards that one little spot we were sitting at earlier.
Which is why I like that spot.
Okay.
I think that's the best bet. At
Okay.
least.
And then if we're not,
The first couple days, and then
if we're not seeing nothing early, I may break off and kind of check this little area down
we
here.
were already talking about sitting on
Yeah.
one side of the mountain and the other.
Yeah. I may sit with you for a little bit until it gets good in daylight.
Yeah.
And then I may work my way back where I can see down in here. You know what I'm saying?
I like that spot because down that mountain right there is basically that trail coming up.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much where everyone's going to be at coming up.
Not too many people can come this far in, but the
Well-
ones that do are going to probably potentially push things up that way.
Not even like even the people that only go a mile in are still going to put pressure on getting the elk up
Yeah.
here.
And they're going to cut up. So yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, I like that. First couple days we sit there, and then if we don't see nothing, then we can start splitting off onto this side.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I like it.
Probably
I tell you, I've seen a lot of mule deer up in here and moose. And there are tracks that go up that direction, right? So I mean, I do think that's a good spot. I really do.
I mean, if we see a fuck ton of mule deer and no elk, then maybe we could
And
recon
Andy's
with Andy and get and Andy might be willing to hunt up there one day.
Andy's hunting mule deer. He's got mule deer tag, so potentially, if we have mule deer, we could maybe swap spots with them or something.
For a day or two or something.
Yeah. Yeah. But man, yeah, we'll get it. We just gotta find them, you know. And so, but the pressure is gonna start. People are already pulling in down below where we were at before, and so I'm sure the elk and mule deer already feel it. And so, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. This is it, the end of day three, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. So we got a plan. I think we're gonna hunt. There's a little ridge that goes there. We're gonna hunt that bowl, and then on this side as well. And then the guy Andy that I mentioned in previous videos, he's gonna be hunting over here on the south side. At least that's the start of the plan anyways. Kind of got slowed down. We got some wood cut earlier, and then all of a sudden the storms blew in, and we just couldn't. We were just bedded down for a while. The stuff just started clearing up, and so figured I'd come here, FaceTime people, and tell them I love them, and then get ready for tomorrow. So, anyways, guys, the sun's going down, and I'm excited. Tomorrow's the day. So, do love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.